You believed the biggest lie about money for years, that one paycheck would eventually make you financially free. So every Monday, you woke up early, worked hard, and waited for the next payday. Your income covered your bills, but every month ended the same way. There was almost nothing left to invest. Then, one day, your company announced layoffs. You weren't fired, but watching your coworkers pack their desks made you realize something. Your biggest financial risk wasn't investing. It was depending on a single source of income. That night, you made yourself one promise. You would never allow one paycheck to control your future again. Not by chasing random side hustles, not by trying to get rich overnight, but by building multiple streams of income that could eventually work together. You started with your job because it funded everything else. Instead of spending every raise, you invested an extra $500 every month into a low-cost S&P 500 index fund. At first, nothing exciting happened. The balance barely moved. Some months, the market went down. Other months, it climbed higher. But you kept buying anyway. Then you created your second stream, dividend investments. Every quarter, small payments started appearing in your account. Just a few dollars at first. Most people would have spent them. You reinvested every single dividend. Slowly, those tiny payments became larger. Then, you built your third stream. You started a simple faceless YouTube channel about investing. The first video barely got any views. The second wasn't much better. Months passed before the channel finally gained momentum. Eventually, advertising revenue began arriving every month. Instead of treating it like spending money, you invested most of it. Now, your investments were growing even faster. Then, you added a fourth stream. You created a simple digital product that solved a common investing problem for beginners. It wasn't perfect, but it helped people. Every sale created income without requiring you to trade more hours for money. For the first time, money started arriving while you were asleep. Years passed. Your salary was still your largest source of income, but it was no longer your only one. Your investments continued growing. Dividend payments became larger every year. Your YouTube channel generated consistent monthly income. Your digital product kept selling. Something interesting happened. Whenever one income stream slowed down, the others kept working. When the stock market dropped, your job and YouTube income continued. When YouTube revenue slowed, your investments kept compounding. When work became stressful, you knew your future didn't depend on that paycheck alone. That's when financial freedom stopped feeling impossible. Because you finally understood something most people never realize. Multiple streams of income don't eliminate risk. They reduce dependence. And there's another secret. The goal isn't to manage 10 different businesses. The goal is to build income streams that support each other. Your job funds your investments. Your investments generate dividends. Your content builds an audience. Your audience buys products that solve real problems. Each stream strengthens the next, like gears turning inside the same machine. Years later, someone asked how you became financially secure. They expected a secret stock, a lucky investment, or perfect market timing. Instead, he gave them a simple answer. I didn't build wealth by finding one magical income stream. I built it by creating several small streams and giving them enough time to become a river. Because financial freedom rarely comes from one big breakthrough. It usually comes from many small income streams growing together for years. And the best time to start building the second one is before you need it.